Welcome to my channel. This is your friend, real estate agent Mimose VALME in the South Shore area. I work with Success Real Estate. Welcome to this channel. If you're not already done so, click below to subscribe. On this channel, we provide information on the real estate market, on how to stay up to date with everything that is going on in the real estate industry in Massachusetts. In today's video, so I will continue with the monthly update about how many homes that's being sold in the city of Brockton, how many homes that's active, and how many homes that's actually under contract, and how many homes that's active. For most of you, that's interesting. Stay up to date. When a seller decides to put a home on the market for sale, there's a process actually get to the closing table. So the process consists when the home become in the status of contingency, then the home become in the contract, then the home be. So I will describe those for you. If you've been followed to this video, so you should know exactly what is active under contract and contingency mean. But for a recap, I will actually give you active mean you have access to make a call to go see the home. After the home being active, let's say the buyer decide to send an offer, the seller decide to accept the offer and work with that particular buyer. That home become contingency where you cannot be able to see it. Is not allowed for other people to see beside the person that's actually on it. So to either decide you want to continue with that home. If you have a cold feet, you can either continue or you can either back off. So after that, let's say you decide to continue that same home, you sign all the paperwork, the seller sign, you sign, so that home become under contract, meaning now you actually the process start to work. Now the lender is going to actually work closely with the buyer and the bank to actually get you funded to purchase that home. So after the bank give you okay for that home, so that's when that home sold, and then you get the key to your brand new home, and the seller get the money, the bank actually fund the seller, then you will provide paying that home every month. It's same as a car that you buy. So at the day of the car, you take a loan, whoever that sell the car get the money, and then you walk away with your car, with the car key. So it's just get undeterred. So the market update for the city of Brockton, I decided to cover Brockton because I live in the area, and then I want to actually provide you with all the information that actually going on. But if you have any other area you want to stay up to date, so you want me to provide you some detail, just put it in the comment below, or my information will also be down below. You can get in touch with me so we can actually get you the information for that particular town that is actually active in the Brockton area. So has the month of March, so we had 32 homes that was active. Has the month of March, 32 homes that was active, and then we have 17 single family, and we have 17 single family, and then we actually had 15 condominium. So if you want to looking for match, we have 17 multifamily where the people decide to buy the home. They don't want to pay the mortgage alone. They want somebody to help them to pay the mortgage, so they decide to buy a 2 or 3 family home. So and then we have a condominium where you don't want to deal with the snow, with any work outside. You decide to buy a condominium where the condominium fee actually covered that home that was active for the entire month of March. So after the active, so the next process is when the seller accept an offer where the home is not available for the public to see, because somebody actually interested in to purchase it. So that home become contingency. So basically we had 21 on that 32 that was active. We had 21 single family that was contingency, and then we had 3 multi-family home that was actually contingency, and then we have 8 condominium that was contingency for the month of March. So the contingency, like I told you, meaning you can change you have 7 days to either make up your mind you want to continue with the purchase, or you can either change your mind if you don't want the home anymore. Instead of you get to all the purchase documents side them, you can tell the seller you change your mind, you don't want it again, and they be able to give you the money that you already give them. So after the contingency, the next process is the home get pending. Also, they call it under contract, meaning now you're really serious to buy that home, you want to view it, you're interested, you do your inspection, you want to move up with the purchase, you sign all the paperwork, all the requirement document. So now the lender, the law officer that the buyer is working now, be able to talk to the bank to make sure you qualify for the loan, you actually can purchase the home, you can actually afford to make monthly payment on it. So that's when that process under contract usually take like between 15 to 20 days for the bank to decide either they're gonna give you the loan or they going to deny you. Like I already tell you on all my Facebook live, to purchase a home, anybody can qualify to get a home. It's just like a checklist. As long as you qualify, you meet all the checklists, the bank is not gonna going to deny you. They're going to give you the loan to buy your new home. So how many homes that we actually have that was under contract for the month of March? So we had 96 single family home that was under contract. So we had 60 multi-family that was under contract. We had 14 condominium that was under contract. We had 96 single family that was under contract. For people that doesn't want to share anything, that doesn't want to deal with tenant, that doesn't want to, people to come on their way, they want to live by themselves, they want to have their own driveway, their own stuff, they want to do whatever they want on their own, so they don't want to share anything with anybody, so they decide to go with a single family home. So we had 96 that was under contract. We had 60 a multi-family that was under contract. Multi-family mean I don't want to come up with all the mortgage, but I'm gonna rent so and so one of the unit, so he's going to help me to pay my mortgage. So those people decide to purchase a multi-family home. So we had 60 altogether that was under contract for the month of March. And then for people that's either not qualified to buy a single family home or not qualified to buy a multi-family home, but they qualified to get a condominium, like a condominium, a townhouse. So that was 14 that was on their contract. Let's say somebody just getting started, you are single, you don't want to deal with the snow, with the cleaning your driveway. You decide to get yourself a condominium where the fee that you pay every month actually cover the condominium. So we had 14. That was for the month of March. So remember I told you they sold, that's the finish line where the bank approve you. The bank said, you know what, you so and so, you said you have a job, you've been working for 2 years, you have your credit score at least 640, and then you actually qualify to pay me back my money. So now I'm gonna give you approve you for the loan. So that's when they call it the finish line where the home actually sold. So for the month of March, we have 57 single family that sold. 7 of them end up selling, where the new buyer get the key to the new home, so they can move on. Now they own a home. So on the 60 multifamily home that was under contract, we had 24 of them that actually end up sold, where we have 2 new 24 owners that actually purchase a home that has home. If you want to rent, you can actually contact them. They're gonna put their home on the market anyway for rent. So we have 24 multifamily that was sold. And then we had on the condominium, so remember we had 14 condominium that was under contract. We actually had 12 that was actually sold. So 12 of them get the key to their brand new condominium. So altogether for the month of March, they update on how many homes that was sold. So altogether we had 93 brand new homeowner, 93 people that get the key to their home, 93 people that had that dream. Actually, that dream become to a reality. Possible. If you been thinking about buying your home, if you already thinking about, you talk to John said no, you talk to all the people, they get discouraged. This video is actually to motivate you, to tell you know it. If you're interested to buy your home, it's possible. You can actually get the key to your new home. So other people do it. Every month home being sold, home being in the market. So the people that actually selling the home, they probably there for like 20-30 years. So there's always a place for you. You just need to, if you need information, inbox me. If you need to know, what is the process, don't forget, I have other videos on the channel that actually tell you how to do this process. So this is the end of the video. If you get any value to this, don't forget to subscribe on this channel, to also like the video, to send me a comment, also provide this information to your friends, your family member, anybody that you think that will be benefit with this information, that's want to be updated with the industry, with the real estate industry, because